And in the Middle East, tensions between Israel and Egypt have been escalating over the Rafah border crossing in southern Gaza. On Thursday, Egypt's Army Chief of Staff made a surprise visit to the border area. A military statement said the general inspected the security situation in the region without providing further details. The visit comes a day after Egypt expressed its displeasure with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. A high-ranking Egyptian official accused Netanyahu of hindering the ceasefire and prisoner swap negotiations with Hamas. This after the Israeli Prime Minister accused Cairo of failing to prevent Hamas from smuggling in weapons through the Philadelphia corridor, a 100-wide strip of land running along the Egypt-Gaza border. Israel moved into the area in May, and Prime Minister Netanyahu insists on retaining control of the corridor, claiming that the border is a lifeline for Hamas to rearm.
I'm willing to make a deal. I made one already, one that brought back 150 hostages, 117 alive, and I'm committed to return the remaining 101. I'll do everything I can to get them in. But leaving Philadelphia does not advance the release of the hostages.
Now, Israel has found dozens of underground tunnels along the Philadelphia corridor that it claims are used by Hamas. However, Egypt has denounced Netanyahu's claims about weapons smuggling, saying the tunnels were sealed up years ago. Both Hamas and Egypt want Israel to pull its forces out of the corridor, as it's become a sticking point in the Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal.
There is a lot of pressure inside Israel as well as from without, but from inside Israel for Netanyahu to find another way. There are key members in the security establishment, including his defense minister, including military leaders, who say the border can be secured through other ways. They think Israel can pull away and can move back in at very short notice. They do not need to maintain a permanent presence there. Families obviously say the corridor should not take precedence over the safety of their loved ones in captivity. They say Israel's first priority should be reaching a hostage deal to bring home those hostages, and then they can deal with the border afterwards.
However, Prime Minister Netanyahu is insisting that he would only agree to a permanent ceasefire in Gaza with guarantees that Hamas would not use the Gaza-Egypt border ever again. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired.
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making First Post 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On this today, the T20 World Cup of Bangladesh has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,